That was the main takeaway, right? So today, what is something that multiplies as you go through the day and can end up taking a lot of extra time if it's not in the right order?
Route sequence.
Or route sequencing. So, this goes for, well, Jeff, we talked about it last week, like going to the landfill and then going back to the same area, stuff like that. You don't really have an option on it, because when you go over Manhattan. But if you're choosing to break off at one point and you have to go back to the same area, then what does that cause? Especially if you have.
I didn't realize when you talked about it, Monday, that's what I talked. On Monday, I went to Maine, I went to landfill, and I started that under the last.
Yeah, but with you, we were talking about the fact that it was 9 ton and then a 5 ton and a 3 ton. Because you break it off when you could probably get it on the same load. So, sequence compliance and your landfill should work together, right? How does that work together? How do you want to set up your sequencing in accordance with the landfill?
So you're closest to the landfill when you build?
So you're either closest to the landfill, or you're finishing something before you go to the landfill, so you don't have to return to the same area. Because otherwise you're just deadheading, right? So, what's a good standard for that? How can we make sure that we're cognizant of where we should break up? What do we have for each stop that we can see on OVU?
Container size?
We can see container size, that's one thing. Not what I'm getting at, but you can definitely see that. What do we have the ability to put in there?
Notes.
Notes. So if you have a tendency of getting through with one area and then going to the landfill, let us know so we can put a note in there. That way if a swing driver has to cover your route, then they know when to break off. Does that make sense? That way it doesn't cause that issue of not knowing, because we're in the business of knowing, right? So what's the takeaway today?
Sequence your routes.
Sequence your route. What else?
Notes.
Notes. I would like to see that happen this week sometime, so we can put notes in there. So on that stuff that you're gonna go to the landfill, that says, go to the landfill or disposal here. That way when we have a swing driver on, there's no excuse because it'll be posted there.
Kind of hard with cardboard, because it kind of
It
varies.
is, it varies, but
all
Yeah.
changes that one.
Right now, it's varying with some of the schools are in it, while you're using you.
so basically getting to the point where you feel like you're
Yeah.
getting to the backup point and say, good place to go to landfill.
And after next week, we'll know what the schools are going.
Yeah.
We don't want to start on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some old notes on there. Go to the landfill.
Then we'll put the deadline to next Friday then, not this Friday.
We'll just mention Zorn, we don't school start on Thursday.
Yeah.
Things
Well-
will change starting next week.
So it'd be 2 weeks from now, because then you'll actually have full swing. Yeah. But let's have a safe day, let's just keep that in the back of our head.